Hello, Aries. This is Summer from Tarot by Summer, and I'm here to do a mid-month reading, but it's not a mid-month love reading. I'm switching it up a little bit, doing something a little bit different. I want to try something new on everybody. I did start a Patreon page to switch some of the readings over there, but I'm unable to do that at this point because I've got quite a bit going on. I'm working on several projects, and other components of the business are starting to pull together. So I'm going to have to try and just centralize this as much as possible and leave it in one place. So um, I will try best to make the reading shorter, but I want to continue giving you guys the best, as much quality as I possibly can. Okay, that is, what I'm trying to do here. So I have also, before we go any further, I'm doing readings for the year. Okay, for the year 18. So for those of you who are interested and would like a yearly reading, you'll be able to go onto a link at summerintuition.com that can be found right below this video and set it up for next year if that's something that you're interested in. Okay, all right, along with the other readings. Now, I said a prayer and I meditated over your reading. I laid the foundation of your spread to get better connected with you and to get your energy flowing, okay, Aries? And we're doing things a little bit different. Right up here, you have the general portion of your reading. Right over here, you have the love portion of your reading. And over here, you have career and finances, okay? And I left the bottom down because I don't want to see what's on the bottom yet. We want to kind of, I'm going to work this in. So we're going to do that. I don't want to get distracted here because we have so many different energies from the different cards. So I'm leaving those down until later. Right here in the general portion of your reading, you have Nine of Wands and the Knight of Pentacles, upright position. In your love section, you have Eight of Cups and the Seven of Wands in the upright position. In your career and finances, you have the world. I'm sorry, the wheel. Yeah, the Wheel of Fortune, and you have the Two of Pentacles in the upright position. Okay, Aries, right here in the general section. Looking at this generally, in general, okay, looking at the whole thing, it feels like some fear, some apprehension. There's some fear and some apprehension going on in all components of the reading, the general and your general in your love in your life in general, in your love life and with career and finances. There's a bit of fear going on here. The energy of fear. With the Nine of Wands, and this is your energy, this is fire sign energy. It's like you are afraid to move forward with something that you'd like to plan, with some plans that you'd like to implement, or with something that you'd like to do, maybe build for yourself, something that you'd like to embark on in your life, something that you'd like to create, something tangible, something that you would like to manifest. Some of you either need to take this slow because you are afraid. Maybe you've been hurt in the past, you've gone through some trials and tribulations, you've taken a hit, you've taken some losses. So you kind of need to take it slow, or you need to take whatever your plans moving forward, you need to take those slow. Okay? Whatever this means for you, you need to kind of take it slow. And some of you are procrastinating and you're moving at a snail's pace. You're moving incredibly slow because you are afraid. So you're procrastinating and just kind of like it feels like this feels like getting ready to get ready. Analysis paralysis. Being afraid to do something, so you inch and do little steps. It feels like I don't know if this thing is going to work out. I don't know if whatever this is I'm planning will work. But I'm going to do something. Today I'm going to take a step. I'm going to try. I'm going to try today. I think I can do it. I'm afraid. I'm a little nervous. but I'm going to do this. Let me go sharpen the pencils. I made progress. I sharpened the pencils. Like getting ready to get ready, procrastinating, doing just enough to say that you've done something towards whatever this is. This is what this feels like. I'm gonna sharpen the pencils. Let me organize the files. Just it's like inching. Choo 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 choo. You're inching because you are afraid. You're afraid to lose something. You're afraid to make the same mistakes that you have made in the past about something. Okay? Because the Knight of Pentacles is planning. It's a very methodical energy. Planning to actually do something and build something and maybe make some money, um, invest, whatever it is that is tangible, something that'll bring value to your life on a long term basis. Okay? And it's a good energy, but then there's fear attached to it. Fear, defensiveness. Some of you, you are making this move towards something slowly, but somebody is beating you over the head with needing to make this move, needing to get out there and step out there and do it. Somebody saying to you, or you're saying to somebody else, Aries, listen, you need to get out there and do this. It's either now or never. Stop effing around. Just do it. Get out there and do this. And you may have been battling somebody because this is battle energy here. Battle weary. You be losing the battle. You be tired. Maybe tired of fighting, and you be dragging and saying, "Okay, all right, I'll do it. I'll do it." Whatever this means to you, it can be health related. Somebody beating you over the head with needing to become more healthy, needing to get out and exercise, needing to, take better care of your health. Somebody pressing you about health. This can be health, it can be money, something tangible, something that brings value to your life. But this feels more like a personal accomplishment that you need to make. And it's attached to fear and procrastination and self doubt. You've been hurt. You're looking in the past. Here, you're looking in the past. You're pointed toward the past, and here, you're pointed towards the future. Some of you have the influence of an earth sign around you, and maybe this is something that they want to do. Move forward and plan to say, you know what, Aries, you're taking too long to do this. I'm just going to go ahead and start making this plan without you. But you're afraid to make a move, so they're like, I don't have time for this. Aries, you're not doing this. You're not being your Aries self. You know. Well, let's look a little deeper and see what's going on. To see what I want to know where the fear is coming from, because the Knight of Pentacles is moving in a good direction. It's a slow, steady movement. This person is planning, and it'll bring long-term success. Happiness, stability. Here in your love section, you have the Eight of Cups and the Seven of Wands. Either you or somebody else, or maybe a water sign, is contemplating walking away from a situation that they're no longer pleased with, or planning on, embarking on some sort of journey to complete their happiness, to get their wishes fulfilled. You know, they've accomplished certain things, they've achieved certain things, and they're ready to move on to the next level of their life of achievement, of happiness, of bliss. They've accomplished 8 things that they set out to do that made them happy. But then there's one thing that's missing for somebody. There's something else that's missing. And this person be feeling a little bad, feeling a little guilty, maybe want to stop and think about what they're doing before they're moving over, or maybe even stop and to sit and talk with you and explain to you why they're doing what they're doing. But somebody's planning on moving on. This may be what you're doing or what the other person is doing. I feel like this is the other person's energy, and this person be feeling kind of bad about it. I gotta move on. I gotta go out there and, it's time for me to do me. I'm not happy in this situation, and this is what it feels like. But you here, and this is fire sign energy. This is your energy, air sign, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. fire sign energy. You're on guard. It's like you're jumping in the way of this person wanting to move forward, move, and you're swinging your wand. You're swinging the wand, maybe trying to. You're, it's more defensive energy, but this is more combative than protective. This is protective energy. You're on the defense here, and you're on the offense here. Are you trying to block this person from moving on? Or is somebody trying to block you from moving on with the Seven of Wands? Maybe this is related to love. This person, you see them moving on slowly. You see them walking slowly and planning their life. And you're holding on saying, no, no, Knight of Pentacles, don't go, don't go, don't leave without me. And here, they're like, but I'm not happy and it's time to move on. I've already set plans in motion. What? You're trying to do what? Oh no, you're not going anywhere. I refuse to let you go. That's what this feels like. Hell no, you can't go. You can't go. Who do you think you are? You can't do that. You're not going anywhere. I draw the line in the sand. I'm protecting what's mine. I'm protecting this relationship. Yeah, this is what this feels like. Maybe some sort of fight broke out or happened, and this person is sitting down thinking about walking away, leaving it all, and you want to, you're fighting to keep it, you want to keep it going. Pardon me. Maybe here you're talking about it, you're tired, this person's tired, ready to move on, and over here you see this person really moving, like, oh God, the Eight of Cups is really moving on. I gotta do something. I gotta get off ass. I gotta do something. I can't let this happen. This is what this feels like. Over here, now I'm not saying, these two may not be connected. For some of you, this is personal. This is about personal achievement. And some of you, these two are connected because this is general and this is love. And all of these things are interchangeable because our love life and our, career and finances can affect us, they can all sort of mesh together and affect one another. You have the World card. I mean, not the World card. The Wheel of Fortune here. Okay? You literally have fate moving in your favor. Something is fated to happen. Something is supposed to happen. Something for your highest good. Okay? But then you have the Two of Pentacles here. It's like you're juggling more than one thing. Juggling, maybe juggling what makes you happy, juggling what makes you happy with what you need to do, work or whatever. Some of you are juggling home life with work, literally, cooking and cleaning with work, going out there into your career and trying to balance your home life with, with your career, with work. Some of you are trying to decide what type of business to embark on or whether to leave your job and start your own business, like home-based business. Somebody likes cooking, somebody's very creative, someone's thinking about catering, someone is thinking about doing something pertaining to maybe starting some sort of cleaning business or something where they're going in and they're taking care of other people, maybe being like a home health aide, starting some sort of business like that or something where they're going in and taking care of other people. Somebody's doing that. Somebody's trying to, and you may be trying to, for some of you, get the perfect blend of the right formula to get something going. And it can literally be cooking or it can be some sort of project. It's like you're trying to blend certain components, get them to balance out, get them to kind of work together. They don't fit totally, but you're trying to get them together. You're trying to get them to fit. And you're trying to mix it all up together. Like with some sort of project you're trying to bring together. You'll be working on more than one project, working on more than one thing that you know how to do, and they may be related. For some of you, whatever this is you're working on, it's different components, different variations of the same thing, and you got to get them to work together. Sort of like putting together a presentation or putting groups together in an organization. Maybe some of you are a manager and you have different people working on different things, and you have to get this project, you know, juggle it, get everybody to work together, juggle it. You be working on a project, two different types of projects at once. Interesting. Okay. Hmm. Whatever this feels good though. This is good. It feels like you want to embark on starting some kind of business. Here, you have the Knight of Pentacles carrying that Pentacles. You're planning, but you're afraid. Maybe you lost. Maybe you've had some ups and downs, some failures in your past endeavors. And here there's movement. You're actually doing something, and the wheel is in you going, turning in your favor. But you have to make up your mind to actually do it, get it going. Okay. I think I want to use. Okay. Spirit, can you tell us, like, the Norman cards? Can you tell us why the Eight of Wands and the Knight of Pentacles are here? Tell us more about the Eight of Wands and the Knight of Pentacles here. You've got reverie, celebration, reverie. Two birds and a medal. Okay, three cards came out. This is about achievement. You have an opportunity to work with somebody to do something and to achieve with whatever this endeavor is, but there's fear here. You want it to be successful, and the potential of it being successful, the potential of the two of you bringing this together and making it happen is very strong. Because here you have you stirring this pot, whatever this is, looks like you're making something, and then you have this little person right over here pouring water into a measuring cup. And these are like two people working together, doing different things, but working together on the same project. Here, you have reverie. This looks like cooking. This looks like wine. This looks like barbecue sauce. Looks like he's holding a chicken leg. I'm getting hungry doing this reading. Oh God, Aries. Pardon me. Okay. But it's really wine. It's not a chicken leg. It's like actually a wine glass. And this is celebration. This is a good card. And you have birds, two people communicating, talking, and metal. Okay, metal here. Reward. Yeah, there's something you need to get off the ground. It will be rewarding, but there needs to be communication. There needs to be you and whoever this other person is to come together and talk about it. Better communication. Communication, maybe communication with your ideas and which way you want to go with something. I feel like this is business related over here. And this person over here be a friend or a partner or something, you know, a family member. Pardon me. You'd be afraid this person will take all of the credit. Maybe they'll go away with the ideas and build without you. Maybe you feel like, some of you feel like if you put your all into it, if you invest your time, your energy, maybe even money, that the other person will be happier than you, or the other person will take the credit, or, you know, yeah, there's something, you need to talk about it. You need to talk about what part of this you do. You maybe your or the other person's involvement in whatever the situation is, the part that you need to do and play isn't something you enjoy, and you're kind of tired of it. You be putting in a lot of physical work, and they're running the numbers and doing the planning, and you might be tired. But whatever this is, there has to be some balance, the two of you working together, because there's a reward that goes with it. Spirit, can you tell us a little bit more about the wheel and the Two of Pentacles? Wheel of Fortune, Two of Pentacles. This jumped out. Lightning. You got the Messenger and Lightning. I need one more. Spirit, give me one more. Message coming in with lightning, a message coming in that's fast, information coming in, communication, needing to make fast movements, needing to make a fast decision, and you have the coffin at the end to bring an end to something. Something's coming to an end quickly, and it's probably the end of a decision. Something's coming in fast, and you have a coffin here. Probably the end of, because this is good energy though, the end of juggling. Somebody could have more than one job, and fate is coming in to relieve whatever this stress is, to relieve it. And you have the boat to relieve it so that you can move on. Move on to endeavors, move on to expansion with the boat, maybe even e-commerce, because this is about like world business. The boat can be about world business, world travel. You know, something that you do that's global on a large scale, not just domestic. But there's an opportunity for you that's coming in quickly for you to expand with something, and it could be maybe that's why you're holding on so tight here, because there's a reward added in it. You know, the slow movement, the progression here with whatever this is slow but rewarding. But over here, something's coming in faster. And one of these things, you'll have to give up one of these things. One of these things is going to be taken away from you so that you can move forward and expand. One of these things is going to end, Aries. But it looks good. It looks really good. Spirit, why is the Eight of Cups here and the Seven of Wands? Nine of Cups is in reverse. Two cards came out. Oh, look at this. The Fool card in reverse, Page of Wands in the upright position. All right. The Eight of Cups and the Seven of Wands is here because somebody, and this could be a water sign that you're dealing with, somebody feels unfulfilled. The Nine of Cups in reverse is like, in the upright position, it's about total fulfillment. No, no, wish is fulfilled. In reverse, this person is not, they feel like they're not getting fulfilled, or somebody have a drinking problem, not getting fulfilled. This person be manipulative or narcissistic. They feel like they're not, their wishes aren't being fulfilled. They're not happy with whatever this is. They feel like they can't get the happiness that they want. That's why they're willing to walk away. They want this Nine of Cups, but they have to get past the Eight of Cups. They got to make this decision and keep moving on and not sit back and just look at it, because he's literally looking down at the Nine of Cups here. He's gonna have to get up and make a move instead of sitting here feeling sorry for him, feeling sorry for himself, and feeling like he can't do it. But you or the other person doesn't want to make a fool of themselves, afraid to take a step forward, take a leap forward. And this is actually your card, Aries. This might be you. You might feel like over here, you might feel like you're afraid to take this leap, this step, this leap of faith, because there's fear here, and then if you look, the Page of Swords is swinging, just like the Seven of Wands is swinging, and they're kind of pointing in the same direction. I feel like this is your energy here, and you're swinging at the person back here. You're swinging at whoever the Eight of Cups is. You're swinging. You be provoking arguments. You be spying. The communication be, kind of harsh. You desperately want this person to communicate with you, tell you how they feel, maybe even try to work things out with you so that you can have rewards. There be some spying going on. You're not happy with what this is, with what's going on. You don't want to feel like a fool. You don't want to make foolish decisions or mistakes. And you are the other person. This would be the other person's energy. Page of Swords, you be dealing, with you could just be dealing with any sign, really. Hmm, this is interesting. Let's look at the bottom. I'm going to flip the bottom up and see what's going on the bottom. Six of Swords, upright position. Strength card, upright position. Four of Pentacles, upright position. Somebody's moving on. Somebody's moving on. You have the Six of Swords in the upright position. Somebody's moving on to calmer waters, to something that brings them peace. Either you or the other person is moving on. And I feel like, one of you is moving on, and it might be more beneficial to you. It might be better in the long run, although it doesn't feel good, if you or the other person just goes ahead and moves on. That's for some of you. For some of you, both of you need to move forward past whatever this is so that you can prosper, so that you can get the rewards that you really want in whatever this situation is in your life. This doesn't necessarily mean relationship. It can be something going on, in your personal life, with family, with friends, with your own thoughts, even with some endeavors that you like to see happen, you like to um, manifest, with how you think, with how you feel about yourself, with how you navigate through life, with whether or not you self-sabotage and you stop yourself from doing things by your belief system, or this may be all about you and what you need to work on within you. Don't be afraid. Keep moving forward. Move forward. Forward movement. Forward movement. Here in your love life, the Four of Pentacles is here. I feel like either you or the other person, Aries, and I feel like it's the other person. The other person is holding back because they're not happy. They're not happy in this relationship. They'd like to move on. They're holding back, probably, mentally, emotionally. They're withdrawn. The Four of Pentacles is about, holding back, protecting yourself, playing your cards close to your chest. You know, it's not this person isn't happy. Holding on too tight. They're not. It's not happy. This person is not happy, and this could be you that's not happy. You know, but it's better to communicate than fight about it or try, whether it's you or the other person, try to force this person to communicate, or try to coerce this person, or not even coerce, but try to get the other person to see things your way and get them to stay. Sometimes it's better to let people move on when they're going through different stages in their life, or they need to move on. Sometimes it's better that way. We all go through different stages in our lives, and sometimes it's time to, go ahead and let things go. It takes two people to work on relationships, two people to grow together, you know. Sometimes you can be with somebody so long, Aries, 5 years, 100 years, but you're not growing together. You're going together, but you're not growing together. You're not on the same page. And just because you're with a person for so long, you're in a relationship, doesn't mean you're happy. You're just there. You're used to each other, and it can be miserable and unhealthy for both people. It can be the most miserable experience to be in a relationship, and either one of you or both of you don't want to be there, or you're growing apart. You don't want the same things. You're changing. We're not meant to stay the same. This person doesn't want to go any further, doesn't want to move forward. And maybe this person is ready to tell you the truth about something, could be ready to tell you the truth. Or maybe you're trying to get them to tell you the truth about how they feel and they're kind of holding back, withdrawn. Here you have the strength card for your finances and so forth. Aries, don't be afraid. Don't be afraid to give it a shot. Whatever this means to you, take a chance. Take a chance with business, your career. Make a decision. There's something that you're juggling, you know. Do you keep your career? Do you go into business for yourself? Do you try to balance both? Do you choose? Do you choose a partner? Do you go solo? Whatever this is, don't be afraid. Have the strength. Get yourself together. You can do it. Run with it. Run with it with this particular strength card. Run with it and don't look back. Go for it. Get yourself together. There's already a lot of planning going on here. You can do this, whatever this means to you. It's going to mean different things for different people. For some of you, this reading will not resonate. You know, take what you can from it. Hopefully it helps somebody. Here, give me one card for Aries. What does Aries need to take action with? Two cards came out. We'll go with it. Creativity and power. Look at this. God, I love this. And here you have it. Creativity and power. Look at these cards even. Just look at this. Power. Or creativity. Look at this. Creativity and power. You are very creative. There's something that you know how to do that you're creative with. Go ahead and embark on it. Whatever this means to you, the color here, look at this. Go for it, Aries. Express your creativity. Delight is the mystery of your inner muse. Don't be afraid to embark on something brand new, something that you want to go for. No matter how many times you have failed in the past or you feel like you failed, use those experiences as learning opportunities, something that you can learn from and apply moving forward. You have more power than you think you do. Step into your power with the strength card here. Every storm brings a fresh new beginning. And you have the coffin and you have the boat here. You be even traveling abroad to with some sort of business that you want to start. Maybe somebody wants to do a cookbook, like a cookbook or something, or do something with the, I don't know, cooking channel or something like that. Somebody wants to be in front of the camera or maybe even online with recipes or something. That's what I got for somebody. Interesting. Okay. Aries, whatever no longer serves you, start working towards letting it go. It's for your own highest good. Okay? Don't try to hold on to something that is stagnant. Don't try to hold on to something that can hold you back. If you need to let something go, let it go. If somebody doesn't want to be with you or they don't want to cooperate with you or you two are growing apart, and this might be what this is, growing apart slowly, you know. Sometimes the very thing that you hold on to can slow you down or stop it or stop you from getting the things, better things, things that you're supposed to have. And the same thing for the other person. It's not healthy. Okay? All right. Happy holidays to you, Aries. Happy New Year. In case you don't stop back by the channel by the end of the month, I'm going to have the readings out around the end of the month for, okay? Um, God bless you. Take care of yourself. I thank you so very much for giving me support. I thank you for stopping by to see the channel and view the videos. Aries, if you guys want, I am doing the 19 readings, okay? If you like one for yourself, you can get this reading from now, from the rest of this month on through the end of July, so that's going to be limited, okay? And, you know, you can check it out on our website right below this video at summerintuition.com, summerintuition.com, and we'll get you started, okay? Take care, Aries. See you guys later. See you at the end of the year. And happy holidays to you. Thanks. Bye for now.